Cancer, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robin. And Cancer, today, let's do a what you need to know right now style reading. Let's see what you need to know right now, Cancer. Let's see what's coming through, whether it's being hidden, silver lining, something coming down the chute. What do you need to know right now? Unfinished symphony. That is all about unfinished business, babe. Something ain't over. It ain't over till it's over. So let's see what's coming back around. Let's see what's not done. Let's see if it's a person, place, a thing, a habit, a creed, a pattern. Let's find out. We have the Fool. Okay, that's what you need to know right now. How does this affect Cancer? Maybe someone wants to take a fresh start, leap of faith. Well, how does this affect you, darling? Bye. The Strength in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Capricorn energy, Leo energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Let's put the cards centered here. Advice or actions to take here for Cancer. Advice or actions to take. The Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. The Tower in reverse is in the bottom here. And the Magician. Tower in reverse and the Magician. Damn. Okay, so Scorpio energy, it's like you're trying to avoid something. So like something is coming back around and there's something you want to avoid, whether it's a conflict, whether it's a problem, whether it's just this person. This is like an avoidance energy because you think that's what's best for you. Let's find out. What's the Fool? I feel like someone, they got something to say. They want a fresh start. The Sun is in reverse. Whoa, they know they disappointed you. The Knight of Pentacles, they know you were patient. There's Justice. They want to make it up to you. There's Strength. And the Eight of Wands, taking a lot of cojones, lady balls, man balls to make this call, text, drop by. But there's the Star. They're thinking a lot about you. They're done thinking, they're ready to do. This person was someone who disappointed you here, Cancer. It's someone that I think you gave a lot of chances to. You were really patient with, but they just didn't change. They just didn't adjust. And they want to make things up to you. Could be a Libra. Could be a Leo. Heavy emphasis on Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they want a fresh start. They want a new beginning. What do they want from Cancer? What do they want from Cancer? What are they looking for? What do they want? They come with good intentions. The Ace of Pentacles and the Strength. So, and the Queen of Swords. They want peace. They want to, they're hoping you choose them. So however this applies, whether it's friendship, family, lover, they just want you. They do have good intentions. They just want you back in their life. They just want peace with you here, Cancer. So it's not someone who's like trying to manipulate you or something. No, they just appreciate you. And they knew they did you wrong. The Seven of Swords is there, and the Knight of Cups. They're hoping you can forgive them. Okay. So they definitely want a fresh start. But how this affects you or how this makes you feel is the Strength in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Like I said, there's an avoidance energy. It's like you're avoiding them. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to associate with them. You don't want to fight with them. You don't want to argue. Why is Cancer avoiding this person? Or Justice. You don't care what they have to say. There's nothing they can do that'll make this right. Three of Pentacles. And in the middle, yeah, the Six of Cups is in reverse because it doesn't matter. And there's a Seven of Cups. You're like, why? It's like you see them out the little hole in your door. You're like, why are they out there? What are they doing? Right? It's like, why are you talking? Like, why are you texting? Like, you're avoiding this person. You don't want to talk to them. There's really, like, this is like, you can't make it up to me. There's nothing you can do to make it up to me. I don't want you in my life. I don't trust you. I don't like you. So you're confused as to why this person's even showing up here. The Wheel of Fortune, it's time that they realize they need to leave you alone. So how this affects you is by trying to avoid this person, this conversation, this situation. You're trying to avoid them. You don't want to talk to them. You got nothing to say. Cancer ain't got nothing to say. Crosswatcher, Cancer doesn't want to talk to you. Okay. Okay, so the advice or actions to take is the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Let's understand that. What does that mean? The Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. What was the advice or what you want Cancer to do here? The Page of Swords. The Tower. And the Knight of Pentacles. There's the Death. What's in the middle here? Justice. Wow, this is a pretty powerful energy. They want you to lie to them. I don't know why though. Why do you want Cancer to lie? What do you mean by that? The Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Star. they want you to engage, meaning, you know, open the door, answer the phone, reply to the text, the email. If you see them at the mall, they're smiling, they're tracking you down. They want you to engage, and they want you to just kind of lie to them. And when I say lie to them, it's like, yeah, I forgive you, but there's nothing. Even if you don't forgive them, even if you hate them, even if you want to just like tear a strip out of them, you know, you just lie to them, say, I forgive you, I appreciate, you know, you're apologizing, but, you know, I've moved on, or, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a peaceful ending in order to get this person to go away. Because if you're extremely patient with them, or if you ignore them, they're not really going to go away. So if you want this person to go away, if you want to be able to avoid them, I think this is a conversation that you can't avoid. It's a conversation you need to have. And if you do try to avoid it, it's not going to go away. You're going to have to say it to this person. And I do feel it's like, you want to make it clear to them, like, I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I forgive you, like, whatever happened, you know, I'm not emotional here, I'm not interested, I don't want you as a friend, I don't want you as a lover, I don't want the job, I don't want to work with you, you know, it's kind of that energy where, because they're kind of like, for me to say that, and like, they're thinking like, oh, they're just mad, Cancer, they're going to get over it, oh, they're just emotional, they're going to get over it, right? It's kind of like that, and you want them to know you're over it, but they're not welcome back in your life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Cancer? That's the advice, and that's what they want you to say, is to engage with this, but just kind of lie to them. Don't say everything you want to say. Say, I'm over it, have a great day, I've moved on, and you should do the same here. That way this person doesn't come keep, because if you don't, I think they'd be coming back around again. Okay, yeah, 4 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So, and there's the 8 of Swords. I really feel like it's like, if you don't, they'll be calling your family. They'll be calling your auntie, your uncle, your brother, your sister, your BFF. So, I think it's avoidable. I don't think it's avoidable. I think it's inevitable. You have to have this conversation in order to get this person to go away, Cancer. That's what you need to know right now. So let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say, and we'll jump back into the tarot. So what does Cancer need to surrender to? The idea that you can fix someone. Okay. It is time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. So take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. All right, I do want to grab the Akashic Record message. Babe, what's the Akashic Record message for Cancer? Akashic Record message here for Cancer. Brave Spirit. Oh, I was just watching the Avatar. Reminds me of that female cat lady there. You know, the one, whatever her name is, the main cat in Avatar. Anyway, okay. Brave Spirit. So focus on the good and maintain the concentration on the outcomes that you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Don't doubt that. And there's calmness. We have the Wolf. It is inevitable that you're going to encounter urgent and difficult things in life, and this is when you must be calm. Like a lighthouse in a storm, calmness allows you not to be swayed by emotions and to think rationally about the situation. I want to grab my Egyptian message here. Hold on a second. Where's my deck? Oh, there's something they want to say here, Cancer. There's something they want to say. So which god or goddess wants to talk to Cancer today? What's the message? Which god or goddess wants to talk to Cancer today? And what's the message? We have Satis, fertility and satisfaction. Correct me if I'm wrong. I swear to God, we pulled this in the last reading. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we did. Hold on. Let me get your message. All right. Hold on a second here. See me now connected to the star Sirius as I create a flow of good things in your life. For sweet water, positive change, satisfaction, and abundance is coming to you now if you invoke me. Remember first, a flood purifies the land, and then wait for the water to saturate the earth, and then the crops grow, and wait for the correct time for you to harvest. New projects take time, and in my temple of Satis, we honor Aset, and we pour our life-giving waters for you. So the abundant message is a great flow of abundance is coming. Keep money aside in case of a drought, but 7's your lucky number. For love, the abundance of love is coming in, or rather flooding your way. And career, work as an energy healer or a yoga teacher should be considered, and a successful new career awaits. And future here, Cancer, is new beginnings and satisfaction in your life will bring a flow of spiritual awareness to you. So a lot of satisfaction coming through. Okay. All right, well, let's stop that. Let's get into it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, Cancer, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see how this goes in a month. Let's see if this person's still around, if we're still avoiding them, if they've moved on. Let's find out. Did they get the message? Did they not get the message? We have the Page of Wands. Okay, when I say a month, we're going to the middle of November. We have the Star. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Star, Aquarius. We got the Lovers is in reverse. Ooh, Cancer. Ooh, the Devil's in reverse. And the Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah, the Seven of Wands and the Magician. You did have to get, and there's the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling, you had to get real firm. This is like Laura Winslow, Steve Urkel type energy here. I do feel you had to get pretty firm. I think this person was just pretty adamant that you guys could heal this, you could work things out. I just don't think they were listening. I get very tough, thick-headed type of energy, and you had to do it. You didn't want to. I think you had to just lay into them a little bit. Knight of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Devil in reverse. This is like, no, this will never happen. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your lover. I don't want to work with you. I don't like you. We're not friends. We're not, I think you had to get pretty stern and pretty firm in your rejection here in order to get what you want, in order for this person to go away, to leave you alone, to accept what is and what cannot be avoided. And there's you, like with your communication, right? And the Queen of Swords getting real firm. This is done, man. There's the Death, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands, batting off the messages, getting real clear, you had to get real firm and put on your don't mess with me attitude. I'm serious. I'm not, like, stop bugging me. So I think you have to get maybe a little meaner, a little ruder, or a little more down and dirty than you wanted to here, Cancer. But I think this whole being nice, playing nice, I'm not so sure it worked. I think that they just were, when someone's not believing something, they're naive and they're not accepting it, they're just not going to want to see what's in front of them, right? You're going to have to really lay it out in very clear and layman terms in order to get what you want here. So difficult conversation had to come through, but I do feel you had it. I do feel this person's really resistant to just let you go or to accept your decision, but you need to make it clear it's over. Otherwise, this person's going to come back. So this is a little bit of a fuck you and have a nice day, don't talk to me again, baby type of energy. And I feel that's the attitude you're going to have to get what you want. That's what I got, Cancer. Is there anything else Cancer needs to know or needs to be aware of with regards to this conversation, what this person's going to say or feel or do? They're just going to really try. Look, here it is again. Like they're just really convinced that, like, there's justice in the Knight, Three of Pentacles. It's like they'll be throwing money at you, be throwing gifts at you. This person's just got their mind made up that you're like the right one for them, right? However this is applying, you are the right woman or man for this person, for this job. You're really gonna have to get firm because see, there's the Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords, and they're gonna be mad. But you're gonna have to hurt their feelings. That's what I didn't say, and that's what they want me to say. You're going to have to hurt this person's feelings in order for them to get this message that needs to be received. In order for them to realize it's not gonna happen. Okay, that's what I have, Cancer, and that's what your guides want to say today. So I do hope you enjoyed your reading, or at least that it resonated with you. And as always, if you like your reading, if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you. I always appreciate your support, Cancer. And let's close it off with your final message. What's the final message for Cancer, baby? What's the final message here? Oh, we got a couple, Cancer. What do we have here? So the more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do. And the more genuine might be one's appreciation of fundamental things like home, love, and understanding companionship. So reflect on ways that you have opened your heart to seeing, feeling, and experiencing more joy. What ways can you open your heart that you haven't yet considered? And some of us ran so far away during a period of survival that we forgot to come home to ourselves. So return home because you're safe now. Take a breath and smile because, Cancer, you are enough. That's what I have. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.